Why do barramundi change their sex? Imagine a fish that starts life as a male and then, as it grows bigger, transforms into a female. Sounds like something from a science fiction story, but it's actually a natural process called sex change. In the wild waters of Australia, especially around places like the Northern Territory and Queensland, this fascinating behavior is quite common among barramundi. These fish are known as sequential hermaphrodites, meaning they change sex during their lifetime. Specifically, they are protandrous hermaphrodites, which means they begin as males and later become females. This change is mainly driven by how big the fish gets, not how old it is. Smaller barramundi are usually males because they don't need to produce many eggs. But as they grow larger, becoming a female allows them to lay many more eggs, which is better for passing on their genes. Larger females can produce thousands of eggs at a time, making them much more successful breeders. This size-based switch helps the population stay healthy and sustainable. Young barramundi hatch as males and stay that way until they reach a certain size, often around 25 centimeters long. Once they hit about 50 centimeters, they tend to change into females. Faster-growing fish tend to switch sex earlier because they reach that size sooner. This process involves complex changes inside their bodies. Their testicular tissue degenerates, and ovarian tissue develops. These changes are controlled by gene activity and environmental factors. Temperature plays a role too. Warmer water temperatures can sometimes cause barramundi to change sex earlier than usual. This is important because in places like Australia, water temperature varies throughout the year, influencing when and how these fish change. For anglers and fisheries managers, understanding this process is key. The biggest and most valuable barramundi caught are usually females, and they are vital for breeding. Protecting these large females helps keep the population strong for future fishing adventures. In aquaculture, scientists can manipulate growth conditions and temperature to influence sex ratios, making breeding programs more efficient. So, in essence, barramundi change their sex from male to female as they grow larger to boost their chances of reproductive success. This natural process helps sustain wild populations and supports fishing adventures across Australia. It's a perfect example of how nature adapts to maximize survival and reproduction.